We're on the record in cause number 324960. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Joseph Janiel Benitez Gomez. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Benitez Gomez?
Good.
And Mr. Benitez Gomez, you're here with your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
Mr. Paget, Mr. Gomez case is on the court's announcement. Would like to have an announcement for the
I
court?
would ask that this be placed on your plea docket, Your Honor. I just received discovery on the second case recently, and I spoke to Ms. Ramos this morning, and she's been relayed an offer on the second case to us.
Okay, could we get us a plea date?
June 14th.
Okay, it's gonna be reset to June 14th. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, your client will be free to go. And Mr. Benitez, once you get your reset, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. And that's in, actually, Mr. Gomez, you have two cases. And so both of these cases are gonna be reset. The second case is cause number 326164.
You know I'm not gonna run off the lead.
Is, okay, we're on the record in cause number 325200, State of Texas versus Sidney David Bill Jr. That's one of Mr. Paget's cases.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Well, okay, they're not here yet. We can go on
Well,
to,
there's no yet to it, Your Honor. I just received notice from his sister. He has what's called Castleman disorder, which is a rare blood disease. He has contracted COVID. He's in the COVID unit at a hospital in Houston, and I'm in the process right now of trying to get documentation.
okay,
She has contacted the social worker at the hospital, and they're trying to get me emailed information. As soon as I receive something, I'll forward it to the court immediately. I've been back in the jury room working on that this morning.
okay.
So if you, I would ask that you hold the bond forfeiture and give me an opportunity just to show the court where he is. I know he's been sick. I just didn't know that it got to this point.
Okay, say you have any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll hold off. You anticipating getting that information how soon to the court?
I've been communicating by text with his sister this morning. As of 10 minutes ago, she's working on it.
Okay, okay,
I guarantee you, I'll give you my word, I will keep working on it until I make it happen.
okay.
Yes, Jared Eaglin on the trial docket.
This case was transferred from.
Ms. Eaglin?
Sydneyville.
Okay, we're on the record in cause number 323129. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Jared Demond Eaglin. Mr. Eaglin, how are you doing?
All right, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Eaglin, you're represented by Mr. Paget. Mr. Paget, there's a note on the docket sheet, and the note says $500 fine or 15 days jail. That's the note. Was this supposed to be a,
Yeah, those were the two offers that were made by the prosecutor in court number 3, Your Honor.
okay. Ms. Ramos,
Yes, Your Honor.
I was referring to the note that's on the docket sheet.
Yes, I'm aware of the offers that were made by the previous prosecutor, and I've been in contact this morning with Mr. Paget. And I believe that we might be able to resolve this case if we're given one more reset in it.
Okay,
That's where I was going to go, Your Honor. Ms. Ramos said that she'd be willing to stand behind the fine offer. And if you do so, my client within 30 days will be able to produce the
30 days?
Yes.
Okay, okay, we'll reset,
So it
give us a date to do the plea offer on this, to pay the fine.
Okay, we can do that in 30 days.
whatever pleases the court of the day.
Want to do April 19th or April 26th?
26 would be good.
April
Just
26?
out of caution, let's make sure.
Okay, this case is gonna be reset for April 26th for plea. Mr. Eaglin, your attorney's gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yeah,
And-
right, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Paget, is this your last case?
I think he has one more, Your Honor, Mr. Ford.
I have Marshall Ford, Your Honor.
Can I get him the time?
He's on the last page of the announcement docket.
We're on the record of cause number 328016, State of Texas versus Marshall Lee Ford Jr. How you doing, Mr. Ford? I'm doing fine. And that's your full name, Marshall Lee Ford Jr.?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ford, you're represented here by your attorney, Mr. Paget. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make?
Your Honor, I have not received the video evidence. I've forwarded this information to Ms. Ramos. So I'm going to stay on top of that. I've received all other discovery, and in the meantime, I'm going to try to get an offer from Ms. Ramos.
Okay. Could you give us a reset date?
May 19th.
May 19th, is that fine with you?
That's sufficient, Your Honor.
Okay, you
I
can
checked
get,
this morning on the video, and it's still not here.
okay. All right. Now, Mr. Ford, you're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Paget, you have a blessed day as well.
Thank you, and I'm gonna go follow up on that other case, Your Honor, where the gentleman's in the hospital. To
Good,
try to
okay,
get the evidence.
that's fine.
Your Honor, I have two pro se sitting in here,
Okay,
Madrano and Blankenship.
we're on the record in cause number 325965, State of Texas versus Omar Madrano. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Madrano?
Good, sir, yourself.
I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Madrano, I see here, it says to plea $200 fine plus court costs of $342. Was that supposed to happen today?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, however, he has a new case.
Okay, that's cause number
That's
3.
on the docket, and this would be his first setting on that resisting case.
Yeah, they haven't given me a court date for that. My attorneys haven't
Oh.
told me anything.
Oh, okay, you say your attorney hasn't told you anything? You have an attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, well, it said
I haven't received any attorney letters on that case.
who is your attorney?
They're from California, Jim Simone.
Oh, well, your attorney,
And I have a court date today for that, for the
Yes.
resisting arrest.
is 328477. That's the cause number. That case is set today as well.
Yeah,
We
I
haven't
didn't receive
received
anything.
anything from an attorney, no letter of representation saying that they're representing you. So at this time, as it stands, the case, the first case, because of the second case, the state is not ready to go forward with the plea bargain that they made in the first case. Is that correct, Ms. Ramos?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so both of these cases are going to be reset.
Okay,
And in the meantime, your attorney should contact the court with a letter of representation.
okay.
Okay, let's reset him for, give him 45 days. So that'll give you some more, some time.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be reset 45 days. You can stand over there, get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.